It's your boy Prince of Pain, man. We're right here on Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, bringing you another week of empowerment, education, and culture, man. I got special guests for you. I got models of the week. I want y'all to make some noise, man, for my boy Doe from the Go in the building, man.
Yeah, we here, we live. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
It's been a long time coming, y'all. I got a couple stories, man, to share tonight.
Yeah, let's do it.
We gonna get it in. Do me a favor. Well, no, real quick. Let me send my sponsors a quick shout out. Number one, they pay the bills and they look out. It wouldn't be no Pop Radio Worldwide on iHeart and Spotify if I ain't sent shout outs to the Real House Doctors of Chicago, Chicago Lead Alliance. Street level youth organization of kids out there. Make sure you support them. And Horace Music, man, worldwide out the UK that distributes all Prince of Pain's music.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
My boy Doe's in the building. First of all, let the people of Pop Radio know who you is, Doe.
Man, Doe from the Go, you know, Southside born, you know what I'm saying, just in the building, man. You know, everybody know my work, man. Everything from Stack to Star all the way to Def Jam. You know what I do. I'm in the streets all day.
Exactly. You know, I met Doe, man, a few years ago, and I know Doe does so much. My bad, that was an accident there. I know Doe does so much that he don't. You know, it's like me. I done did so much work. I don't even remember some stuff sometimes. I'm just working.
We just, you know, it's like, you know, you got a lot of houses to build, and you just build them, and then you just one day you just look at the whole like community, and you be like, wow. We put that in.
Doe, man, was in charge, man, maybe of some other stuff at the time, but I know at the time that I met Doe, he was in charge of Def Jam Street Team. And I think I just hit him, man, one day, and I was like, Doe, you got some work for me, man? I'm grinding. He's like, of course I do, Pop. And I remember moving with Doe and Def Jam for about 9 months, man. Doe, I really want to just say thank you, man, number one, because you might not know it, but this picture right here, bro, with Jeezy wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the street team of Def Jam and Doe.
That's dope.
That picture right there in the studio of Power 92 with Little Dirk wouldn't have happened if it wasn't because of Doe from the Go. And you know, I took that and you know, built other relations that, you know, at the same time I got to pay homage. I would have missed out if you wouldn't have made some of the initial, you know, connections, bro. So I thank you, bro. You know, you did a lot for Pop, bro. Believe it or not, you know, you played a big part in my career, bro, at the beginning of my career. So I thank you for that, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Big salute, man.
I do want to ask you some like real good questions. Where's my notebook? I wrote some stuff down earlier, man, that, you know, like I said, my show's all about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture.
Absolutely.
So there's, you know, questions that I'm sure, I know you get a lot of interviews. I want to ask the questions that are going to be useful, man, to some of these upcoming artists.
That's right.
So, you've done not only street team work, you've probably signed some of the biggest deals, some of the biggest concerts, you've done A&R work.
That's right.
You know, and you know, all of us know that. You know, so the ones listening, the ones paying attention, what's some of the most common shouldn't do for an artist to approach an A&R or a record label, like relying just on social media? What's one of the number ones that don't? You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get on, though. You know,
the number one don'ts is, aggression is cool. You know what I'm saying? And being excited is cool. But, you know, you have to do things tastefully, and, you know, you got to just, you know, watch your approach. You know what I mean? Because we all got man shit going on and woman shit going on.
Yeah,
so, you know,
absolutely.
the way you approach people, you just have to approach them with the respect, and it's a time and place for everything. You know, I get thousands of songs every day sent to me, you know what I mean? So I can't listen to everybody's music.
Absolutely.
What I suggest is, you know, just taking a meeting. You know,
the tagging though from the go ain't gonna work, right?
It's not gonna work. I'd rather you set a meeting up, come sit down, and you know, let's build off of that.
A professional consultant.
Yeah, because that way, you know what I'm saying, you'll have my attention that moment. You know what I mean?
they're serious.
Yeah, and then it'll just make sense, you know what I mean? And it'll be put together in a tasteful way. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Just don't be too aggressive. Be humble at the same time. Don't feel like anybody owe you anything. I ain't want to say a cuss word. Can we cuss?
No, yeah, we're uncensored now, bro.
Okay, cool. So we're uncensored. Nobody owes you shit. Right. So don't
give it to them raw, bro.
Don't approach people, with those type of expectations.
Yeah, right.
And everything will be alright for you.
I'm glad you put it like that, because I did 20 years, bro, and everybody knows Pop pay his way, move around. I don't be waiting for nobody to put me on and make something happen for me, and you got the respect, man. Other people been working longer than you, and really professionally get paid off of this. So
sure.
Again, don't nobody owe you nothing.
Don't nobody owe you nothing. You got to get it the same way the person that you're approaching got it. You got to sit for yourself and just think, what if it took 20, 30 years for them to even get in the position they got in?
Sacrifice.
So if you ain't thinking about them before you thinking about yourself, then you're not good to work with anyway.
Tenfold, I mean, I look at it as simple sacrifice,
Hold on, I ain't got you up, bro. How about now?
You on good?
Yeah, you good now.
Tenfold. Nah, I was just gonna say, like, a lot of times, this shit takes sacrifice, man.
Yeah,
a lot of people want to keep everything they have.
Coming into the building, Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio. We got Corey.
Get that man his intro. Where the crowd at, man? I want some drums.
Thank you. Corey Heath on the speaker. Corey Heath on the speaker.
Give him everything.
Corey Heath on the speaker. You heard that, brother?
Thank you. Now, I was gonna say, like, with this industry and just period in life, when it comes to success, it takes a lot of sacrifice, and a lot of people are not prepared to give up what they already have for what they truly want, or what they're truly destined to.
Say that again, bro. A lot of people
are not prepared to let go of everything, damn everything they have right now, to get to exactly where they're trying to go, or get to what they destined to.
We gonna shoot them around here, bro.
Please,
you gonna
man,
get straight big 40 calves coming up.
Like, honestly, I just kind of feel like people. I look at a lot of artists now, and just people in general. They are not prepared. They're so worried about what somebody else is thinking of them that they do not know how to go broke for this shit, or just say fuck it for a couple of years. You know what I mean? It takes a long, when you jump off this porch for success, when you trying to go and move into that big old house, when you jump off that porch, ain't no looking back. Yes, you either gonna move into the new spot, or your ass gonna be homeless.
Yes, sir.
You have to keep going. There is a lot of people, I'm gonna put a year into it, and if a year, it ain't go. You just don't know. Years go past before people get on, and I think with Instagram and social media, there's so much instant gratification going on. You can be whoever the hell you want to be, but you can't post.
You can't fool everybody.
You can't fool everybody, because when the hard work come in, when that body of work come in, it's like, what you doing.
There's certain people in every city, man, that know who working and ain't working. That's only gonna fly so much.
When you working, it's needless to say. People see it. You ain't gotta talk about it.
I do got another question for you, bro. Sure. I got a couple of them for you.
Yeah.
What makes an artist stand out to you, bro?
What makes an artist stand out to me is first and foremost aura. You know what I mean, and just how humble they are. You know an artist stands out when they can walk in a room and I have to look, or I have to just know it's something about that person. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that comes from just being natural though. Sometimes people try to come in a room and get to just running their mouth, and they want you to know what they done, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of that's not even needed, if you can just come in the room and just touch people just based on your presence.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's what stands out to me.
I'm with that.
I'm gonna ask you one more, and I'm gonna let probably Corey has a question for you. What time in an artist's career do you think it's proper for him now to maybe contact the label, contact an A&R, and what level? What should he have already accomplished before even getting there?
Just overall establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Packaged.
Meaning, I mean, I don't like to say package because it's so cliche of a word. It's so ancient. But established is better because it's you basically have the standard shit together of the business of an artist, from the branding stake to the dashboard and the administration of your own shit. So even with that, when you can approach someone and you have it all together, those are the things that you should come with. Yeah.
Nice. Corey?
I feel like going just piggyback off of that though, I think that when you talk about the music business, I think many artists are so focused on the music side of it.
And that's why I said what I said.
They
you notice,
yeah.
I said nothing about the music because
It ain't
I know people with like the most dopest shit ever. They don't have nothing from the administration side to handle. And you know what? I can't even fault them. You know, I fault the people around them versus the person, because sometimes the person might be just so into their passion to where, you know, they're not thinking about sitting down and doing this and that and the other paperwork wise. But you know, when you have all these people around you who just want to ride the wave, or they want the free tickets, or they want the free merch piece, or to ride with you the highway to do the show, they have to be a part of the team and make sure certain things happen too. You know what I'm saying? So I blame them people, the yes man, quote unquote. You know.
You're someone to learn from, bro. You don't just you know, I try to do it all too. You know what I'm saying? You do way more than music, bro. Let's touch on what Dope been doing for the last year and a half since, cause I kind of seen you fall back for a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
What's Dope been up to?
Clothing line, bag language clothing. We've been really like testing the market with pop-up shops, fashion shows, the high-end brand. So I'm not doing anything on a cheap merch level, but I'm gonna be launching the actual bags in the spring. But the bag language clothing line apparel has been out for the last 4 years. We've been doing an amazing.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we've been doing an amazing job just being independent and just having like you know, patience, standing time with patience and just understanding that brand is gonna emerge so quick.
Is that some of your merchandise?
Yeah. I brought you a gift, man. I brought you one of the season 3 tees. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope right there.
So yeah, that's on deck for you.
Everybody looking in on YouTube, man. You see, bring it over here by the camera, right?
Yeah, the website is shopbaglanguage.com. Season 3 is out right now. Season 4 will be out soon.
Beautiful.
Season 4 is like just more, you know what I mean?
Yo, God bless you, man. You've done a lot for the community, the kids.
For sure.
And I'm always bumping into somebody that's, hey, bro, you know Dope?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah. Oh, man, he's such an awesome person, and that's great. When you run into people, man, they ain't got nothing but good stuff to say.
Well, you know, even the ones that got something bad, you know, what you have to remember, they once either did business with me or they saw something in me good, and it just didn't work out. And we have to be understanding and receptive to business going not the way it should, or you know, just don't get the emotions involved and just stay positive. And
you know what? That was one of my mistakes, bro. I came after 20 years. I thought just talent could get you to the top.
Yeah,
you know?
nah, not at all. Not at all.
And I was a very passionate poet who was very uneducated and very green to the whole industry. And I took my, you know, it took me, took my bumps and whatnot and experience to, you know, probably get a lot more educated in the game, as they say.
Yeah, but talent comes with patience, and you can be talented at anything, even if it's not music related. Obviously, there's other things you can do. Like right now, we're doing media shit, and that's like another passion of yours, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you look at Noriega, and you look at, you know, what he's doing with Drink Champs. That's a good.
It's a good platform.
Yeah. And I'll say that because I'm an '80s baby, so.
Yes.
Being 16 and watching Nori emerge as a rapper, then now being in my 30s and seeing what he is now on the media side, that's like a
What do you
test.
think about Drink Champs?
It's a great show. For the concept of it and the excitement and the production of it, it just set the tone for how, you know, certain podcasts are supposed to be produced. You know, when it comes to levels of how you produce your podcast. I like it for the production sake of it. Not gonna sound like every guest, but I think for the production sake of it, it's a very dope platform. You know, as well as all these other platforms that are emerging from a podcast standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Some podcasts you don't like.
Yeah, it's a few of them. I mean, I don't know the names of them, but I've stumbled across them, and I'm just like, nah, that's not gonna work, because I think sometimes
not good for the culture.
Either for the culture or either for just sometimes people do stuff just to do it. You know, it's like throwing rims on a car that don't even really need the rims. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know,
Gotta use that.
it's the best way to put it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. Though some of the shout out them companies you got going on right now. You're messing with water.
Yeah. So we got the water brand jumping off too. You know, Hydro Water. You know what I'm saying? HydroWaterCollection.com. pH 7. We're gonna get it up to 9. Very good water. We got different bottles that we're doing right now. We got the hologram bottle. We got like the pink bottle for breast cancer. We also like
congratulations.
Yeah. We also gonna be sponsoring like MMA fighters and doing stuff for the kids, etc. So that's something I'm getting into as well with the water. Entrepreneurship has always been one of my passions.
I love the evolution, bro, of you, man.
Yeah,
it's great to see you just. You're always so involved with everybody and always giving of you, but it's good to see you also receive and be that boss.
Well, I feel like you got to get the blessings out in order for them to come back. That's why every single day I just try to make a change in someone's life. Like every single day I give help to somebody or I do something to contribute to someone else's success. Because that you measure your success based on how successful someone else is. You made them.
That's real.
You know what I mean? So if you can't take a person and elevate them to the top, then you're not successful. You know what I'm saying? Period.
I want to say something real quick though. A couple things. You mentioned like everybody may feel a certain way of certain things, then go their way, right? And I also say like most times when people have an issue with you, is most times you ain't even did shit to them. Most times you ain't did shit for them, and they look at it like you owe them something, right?
Simple facts.
It's crazy. But I did want to publicly thank you because I think I met you about a year ago.
Yeah.
And you invited me to Treasure. Shout out to Treasure, man.
Shout out Treasure.
Yeah, you invited me to one of her listening sessions one day, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know if you care how what I think of certain things.
Yeah,
but it was cool because her and I ended up linking for my album, man.
And that's dope. See, I like that. The fact that, a situation turned another situation.
Absolutely.
Or another situation into a situation.
I couldn't wait to get to here to thank you.
It was like 3 situations.
I told Corey this morning, I said, I don't think Joe really know when some of the positions he put me in to do what I do, and he really, I told that brother this morning, I said, I look for. I said, I seen you lick with a dope before. He said, "Oh, dope, my guy."
Yeah, for sure.
I said, man, I'm kind of excited to have him tonight,
Corey,
man.
my
Just
boy,
say
man.
thank you, man.
Genuine relationships, though. I just like to work like that because if I got a respect for you, we're gonna do something down the line. It might not be right away. I've hung out with people and I just like their energy, and then we didn't end up doing business or doing something together for like a year or two. You know what I mean? Like time, but it's just something about their energy that I can have around me. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the energy.
I'm gonna send a quick shout out to my sponsors again. We're gonna take a quick music break, and we're gonna find out how Doe from the Go got into all this too.
That's right. That's the interesting shit right there.
Yo, it's your boy Corey Ether checking in. Make sure y'all tune in to Pop Radio Worldwide. Peace easy.
Yo, you know what it is, man. Check it out, Chicago, man. Don't from the Go in the building. And shout out Pop Radio, man. iHeartRadio, man. We do it big.
I go Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio. We are now on Spotify Premium. Artists, 3 minutes and under songs. A link to your music. Daytime phone number. PopRadioWorldwide@gmail.com. Baddies of the week.
My name is Triss. I came out here today to Pop Radio. I had an amazing experience talking about my experience over the years as a model. You can follow me on my Facebook at Triss Ray and also my Instagram at _Bella_MA1_.
Shout out to Pop Radio, iHeartRadio.
Hey, we right back on Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio. For those just tuning in.
Zoes, where you at? Side Passe.
Yeah, for those just tuning in, we got Doe from the Go in the building.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about all the good stuff about how we met and how he got me some of my dopest opportunities and all that.
We gotta blow them up and frame them joints though. I want them a little larger. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put them shits. I want them to, they tough. They look tough, man.
Yeah.
Follow your marketing guy. Let's blow them up a little bit.
Right,
and cause you gotta remind people, hey, I'm doing shit with my life, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I am gonna get them blown down.
Fact.
I didn't get a printer in there.
Just 8x8. What they call them? 8x10.
8x10.
You know how they, just a little
10 regular.
rectangle
All of
joints.
them next week, they're gonna be up there. Right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We got that,
For sure.
Let's tell the people, though, how you get involved in the whole music industry at all.
2002, I had a job at Ultra Foods. It was Cub Foods, but they changed it. You know what I mean? And I was working in the produce department. I remember I was getting wet. I tell the story all the time. I was getting wet, getting tired, arguing with people over greens, turning up. They coming in the back. I'm in the back, customers walking back there, bro. This the shit I was going through was motivation for me. You know what I mean? Like I can't be doing this, bro. I never looked back from a 9 to 5. I took the risk of just not having a job, sacrificing, really trying to get into the music industry. I went out to fuck with Suge Knight and Death Row. You know what I'm saying? I had an internship. I was out there like learning the ropes and learning the business. And then
that's some of the stuff that people don't get. Like, you know, sometimes you got to just put in the work. You know,
so Suge taught me some shit, and he put some of the bag up for me to go to my Full Sail University. You know what I mean? Where I did engineering and shit. So free Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the people that really rocked with me. Then from there I came back to the city and just started getting my buzz, doing beats, engineering nigga sessions.
Man, I didn't even know you were an engineer, bro.
Yeah. That's how I see. This is my thing, man. This was gonna fuck people up, like.
You know why?
If you catch me engineering right now, you're gonna be like, man, y'all must have gave his ass a bag, because that's how I first got in this shit. So it's not easy to just get me to sit and engineer your session.
Right.
But if I'm engineering your session, like something happened.
Right.
Like something went down.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So because if I lay my hands on your shit, it's gonna be special. You know what I'm saying? Versus, me just doing it and like how I did it back in the day. I would sit up all night, engineer for free. I do free sessions and just do shit just because I was hungry. I wanted to get into business. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, it's just business for me, really. I love the marketing. I love the music side of the still. I'm working on the Mineral Water album. That'll be out soon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
nice.
4 years in the making. So, real soulful album, man. I'm executive producing it. It's basically like a DJ Khaled style album where I take artists and I put them on the album, and that'll be out in 2020.
Well, I'm sure, they should appreciate that just to be, part of the project.
Yeah. It's soulful. It's some real hip hop shit. It's, it reminds you of the 90s vibe, but we mixed a little today into it too. So, it's going to be a real dope project, Mineral Water.
They know you everywhere too, bro. I was over there in the Bronx not too long ago with Cuban. We back.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, BX.
Yeah, we ran.
I fuck with the BX, man.
Nothing but good stuff.
I got a lot of niggas out in BX, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my boys in the BX, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
How does it feel now, though, to, like, from being in that, supermarket, in the market, to, like, being, like, oh, my God, like, I know it's a headache sometimes, like, you get hit, like, oh my God, I can just imagine,
Yeah, I mean, that's you gotta have a fast mind. Your mind gotta be fast paced, because, I'm constantly in my phone, I'm constantly, like, I'm switching around.
That's business.
I'm between 38 emails and, like, 11 social media platforms, everything from LinkedIn all the way to WordPress. So, like, my span, I gotta be, like, just on it. You know what I'm saying? Checking DMs, inquiries for business. Like, it's a lot of, then handling clients, then doing this, then doing that, then doing shit for myself. You know what I mean?
Those were the people I learned a lot from.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta meditate and you gotta shut your phone off too. So I gotta take time to do that. You know what I mean? So.
God bless you, bro. God bless you. Everything you do. You got any mentors, bro, when you came up?
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody you want to send a shout out to?
Yeah, shout out to Deca Durves. This is my big brother, man. He mentored me in the game as far as, the beats and the music, and he's still behind me to this day. So shout out him, shout out Suge Knight, shout out Big Folks, shout out Shampoo, my boy Shampoo out on the East Coast of New York. He put me on. He want to put me in the game when it comes to the major platforms with having accounts with record labels and shit. So, I'm forever grateful and, loyal to him as well. So shout out Shampoo, YNBS, you know what I'm saying, Def Jam, all that.
I'm curious, bro. Top 5. Who's your top 5 of all time?
Now that's always a debate, because are we talking sales? Are we talking MC?
MCs. Your favorite 5
we talking
MCs, and then we can go to the sales.
Yeah, if we talking lyricists, like just like the way they say it, and just like you just can't deny it. And this is in no order. Jada for sure, Jada Kiss, and that's my brother too. Shout out Jada Kiss. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about me and Jada, because me and Jada, we worked. Our first time we worked, Jada loved me, man. Like, he put his arms around me after it was all over, man. Told me I did a great job, so that touched me, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Jada Kiss. But yeah, Jada being my top five.
I was there for that project.
Yeah.
You actually did an amazing job.
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
top 5 DOA.
Yeah, man, that was a good project. Now
I got a chance to work with Def Jam with them for the top 5.
Yeah, that was a project I was aiming to really like help with that one. But Jada's in my top 5.
Shout out to the 2-time project too. That was launched and yeah, man. You know. Jeremiah Project. I mean,
those were a lot
of top dogs, man.
Yeah, top 5 though, Jada, and then I'd put Hove in there, Biggie for sure, and then the last 2 are gonna be Snoop Dogg and Corrupt. And the reason why is because, like, when we speak in '90s, there wasn't a lot of '90s rappers who came with their own flow. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta add Jada, I gotta add Snoop in there and Corrupt because Corrupt was able to be a West Coast lyricist that was born in the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? And Snoop, he just gave us a flow of his own, you know what I'm saying? But Hove, you gotta put Hove in there because it's just everything from sales down to lyricism, you know what I mean?
I get it.
So, you know, it's just like he really came in and cleaned this shit up. Like, for real, he cleaned the fucking game up.
What was that like, bro? Sure. What was that like?
He took care of niggas, man. He basically was only overprotective when it was harm done to his people. He was nothing like the media.
Bro?
Yeah, the media portrayed him.
Exaggerate.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know gangsters who speak properly and like, you know, bring the groceries in, but they never glorified that part of him. So, you know, for that matter, you know, he got that type of light, and he liked it. You know what I mean? He liked a lot of that shit, but then a lot of it, you know, he didn't like. So yeah, paying for it. You know what I mean?
So yeah, I was wondering, what, you know, sure, being around Suge, what was that like? Any story you want to share with us? Crazy girl story?
Yeah. One story. Now I got to meet Left Eye before she passed. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Lisa.
Rest in peace, yes.
So one story is she kept like telling us she was 5 minutes away for like 3 hours. It was funny and showed patience with that. He was still patient through the whole thing. Yeah, she like, I'm 5 minutes away. I'm turning right now. Like she was really like, yeah, because you know we had those two-way time port pages where it flips up. You know what I'm saying? So I would see the messages and I'd just be laughing and stuff. So yeah, that was a real fun time before she passed.
I do want to let Corey act. Oh no, Corey ain't even here. That's relevant. So I was like, damn, I'm being a mic hog right now. But shout out to Red. I didn't even see Red Janelle over in the corner. The Real House Doctor, Chicago, the Alliance.
Yes, sir.
Yes. But hasn't this stuff taken you like overseas too?
Yeah, I've been overseas twice. London is definitely a place that I want to go to more and more. But the time that I went to London, I spent 11 days there and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Great.
London?
Yeah, London's great. You know what I'm saying? For me, I would live over there. Wow. You know, I would have a home there if I could. You know what I'm saying? I like the vibes over in London. You know what I'm saying? And then Canada's like another favorite spot. I mean, like Canada actually, I used to go there a lot. Like when I say a lot. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, those two.
Dope. You ever work with the kid from over there from Canada, the Tory Lanez kid?
Nah. Never met him, never worked. I fuck with him. I like his music. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure we crossed paths. I got a client.
No, it wouldn't surprise me if you did.
Yeah, no, I got a client who just did a song with him. So, I mean, matter of fact, they're shooting a video soon, so I think I might meet him.
So, what's this young talent you got up under you right now?
I got a lot of talent, man. I'm the type of person I'll see a star before the star even blossoms. So I just want to be a part of artists' journey, and I think that's my that's like one of my niches. You know, working with artists before they even get big, and then they end up becoming big. You know what I'm saying? Like I've worked with artists who were here and then now they there. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I got a lot of young talent though that's coming. Sky Season's coming. I got this dude named Prince Hot Boy. This R&B artist named Jazz. I'm working on another artist. She's more so like EDM style. Her name is Morgan Mimosa. So yeah, a lot of the talent gonna emerge, man. Like we bringing it. Like 2020 gonna have a lot of good things.
What's kept you in the city of Chicago, man? Why you ain't left yet? Everybody be leaving.
Well, my story is this. I've left several times, and what I realized about leaving is all you're doing is going to other markets to contribute to what they have as a unit. You know what I mean? So if you go to LA, you're gonna become an LA person. If you go to the A, you're gonna become an Atlanta person, and that's gonna be your thing. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why Chicago is the way it is because you got a lot of people who run, then you got a lot of people who stay. The people who stay, they are not. I want to say, they call us gatekeepers, but we're not gatekeepers. we just people who are smart enough to understand why Atlanta is why Atlanta is, or why LA is why it is, as far as just staying on the map. You know what I'm saying? So it's our job to contribute and to make sure that this city like really has some dope shit coming out of it, and we be the people that's in charge of it, and we're responsible for it. Shout out my boy DJ Meal Ticket. You know what I'm saying? DJ Meal Ticket.
Yeah,
that's my brother, man. We got a new project dropping Friday. Who's next? And then we're gonna do volume 2 in the first quarter.
Shout out DJ Meal.
Yeah, it's my brother. We got a lot of projects dropping. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody that's in his corner. He's in mine, so we work real well together. You know what I'm saying?
He's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Dope. Very supportful. He supported my Chico stick I just dropped.
Yeah,
I seen him put it up one time.
He's a real one.
I bumped into him in Atlanta one time. He recorded me doing some spoken word. He put it on his feet. Very, very humble, lovable, very lovable, man. DJ Meal Ticket. Make sure, shit, get him to host one of your mixtapes.
Yeah, who's next is Friday. Make sure y'all get that on all streaming platforms, man. This project
Who's next?
Yeah, who's next? Got a lot of dope new talent on some of the talent I just named actually, and got 3 exclusive records from G Herbo on there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, if anybody checking this out and check you out and be like, damn, I gotta get with him. Are you taking consultants, or is there some form that they can get a hold of you, email you that?
Yeah. Everything is dope from the go. Just to make it real easy. It's DOUGH.
I'm sorry, bro. Did I do that? Yeah, go ahead. You're fine now.
Yeah, DOUGH from DAGO. And you can find me on every social media under that Dope From The Go. And then it's Dope From The Go at Gmail too, for the Gmail.
If you're not following them on IG, man, I suggest you do, man. Dope From The Go. Go check them out.
Yeah, I get a lot of people love my stories.
Something.
So follow those stories, because I teach a lot of shit when it comes to branding, and people say I motivate them a lot. So just follow my stories the most.
I haven't had a lot, I haven't talked to those since we bumped into it with me, Cuban, and we really didn't talk about music, man.
Yeah, we was partying, man. We was having a great time. But it was lit that night too, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a lot of beautiful women in the place too.
Yes.
Hey, it was some beautiful women in there. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Shout out to Masada that night.
Man, Masada, oh my God. Y'all had some women in there that night, boy. I swear.
But soon, man, I'm gonna get up with Dope From The Go and see if maybe we can't around sometime before the holidays have maybe like an artist development.
I'm with it.
Seminar.
I'm with it.
Like
I'm with that, man. Count me in. Anything we can do to give information. What I do, I like young talent and people who want to learn, and I just like good energy. So if you got good energy, man, bring it and let's link.
Dope. Everybody, man, do me a favor right now and go follow him. Make some noise for Dylan coming up with you. Send some shout outs real quick, bro.
And shout out everybody that's doing their thing. Shout out God, shout out my mom. And we rock it, man. It's just it's a beautiful thing to just still be here, still breathing, and still being able to move the culture forward.
I appreciate you, bro, for on such a short notice this week.
Yeah, it's all good.
I just opened up and man, my man said, man, no problem, Pop. Let's get it. God bless you, bro. I know you still gonna go a long way, take a lot of people a long way, and I'm honored for you to come here today, man. So again, I'm gonna make another round of applause for you to come and rocking with your boy, Pop. Everybody, December 1st, make sure you pop out Good Karma Project. Hypno Carlito, man. Forge all ages. Yes. 6 to 10. Tickets on Eventbrite. Let's get it. Hosted by Radio Mayha from Power 92 and Real T.
And first walking down the Pop Broadway, we got La Señorita Trish. Hey! That's one of our baddies of the week. Of course, we got walking up here. If you want something, I can show you how to get it. I thought it came with Lynn without it. You can get it, me and you go. There she go. She about to dope out for y'all. I'm gonna make sure I get pictures of y'all.
The ladies of the week, man. We do the little baddies around here.
I like the ladies of the week, man. I like the physique. I like the attitude. It seem humble. It seem ready, determined. You know what I'm saying? It's level. So you gotta do your thing, and you gotta.
That one was over there late though. She wasn't on time. She on the spot, man. It's all right. Don't understand Chicago traffic and stuff like that. It's okay. I still love you. I'm gonna put you on the mic first, Trish. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Is your mic on over there, honey?
No.
How about now?
Hey.
Speak up to a little bit more.
Is it on?
I can't hear you yet. It's not?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Alright.
Alright, you just saw us spoken, ain't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you from, honey?
I'm from here, Chicago.
From Chicago, what side?
Speaking of
West
my
side.
West side, the best side. How long you been modeling?
I've been modeling for about 2.5 years.
2.5 years. What are some of the things you like about modeling?
I love how it brings out my confidence and
Your
also
confidence? Speak into the mic a little bit more, baby, so they
it brings out my confidence and also I get to style and I love it.
Dope. Are there other things that you think modeling's gonna take you to that maybe you got into it, like acting and maybe I don't know? Are you do you rap? Do you sing? Anything like that?
Yes, I definitely hope it takes me to other places. I do want to start getting to acting a little bit.
Acting?
Yes.
Dope.
And also.
Follow Dope from the go. He be doing all type of projects. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
We
check
saw
it
that.
out.
But okay, so you like acting?
Yeah.
You like tacos?
Yes, I love
You
tacos.
look like you like it. I want you to do me a favor. You've been modeling 2 years, so that means you're a little seasoned. You've been around. You've been working. Tell some of these new girls. You know, I try to keep my show a little bit empowering, educational. You know, and bring a little bit of awareness. So if a girl ain't never modeled in her life, because there's a lot of these girls now, these young 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds that they want to model. You know, they take a little picture on Instagram, they get a little feedback. Now these girls really want to model.
Yeah.
Give them a couple little tips, man, of the do's and the don'ts, maybe. You know, if you could for me.
Definitely, it's not easy.
Little advice, you know what I'm saying, for a
Yeah.
new girl.
It's not easy. Like a pretty face isn't what's exactly going to get you into it. You definitely have to build a portfolio. You have to work with some people first, and then you can start getting booked for different things.
Right.
I ain't just pick them off the street. I actually went to her. Trish got some, both of them. Akeisha Lynn and Trish. They both got an amazing profile. I seen them doing some recent work, so they stay consistent and grinding.
Yes.
As you see, their hair is dead, and they both look fly, so they be on their stuff. So, what else would you tell a girl just getting into this?
Be confident and be yourself mainly as well.
Be on time?
Yes. Be on time. Don't be me. Be on time.
Dope. Anybody you want to send like a special shout out to tonight?
My boyfriend.
Boyfriend, what's his
Yes.
name?
Sean.
Oh, you
That's
love
sweet,
it,
man.
John.
That's,
You love it,
I
John.
love it, man. Loyalty is everything.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
That was a loyal move. You didn't have to do that. You did it.
Yeah. Anybody else you want to send a shout out to?
And my big sister Jasmine.
Jazz. Anybody else?
Nope.
You don't got no modeling coaches or nothing like that?
I have a few.
Anybody your makeup? You gotta show her some love or something.
I do my makeup.
Really?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
my
dope,
own makeup
dope.
artist and hair.
If somebody wants to book you, if somebody wants to go check out your profile, where can they go check you out at?
My Instagram has all of my information. I have emails that I can be contacted with, or you can contact me through my social media.
Could you please give me your Instagram or your booking email?
Yes, my booking email is trisray booking@gmail. And my Instagram is BellaImay1.
Let's turn down. But thank you very much for coming on.
You're very welcome.
Akeisha Lynn, I ain't messed it up, did I?
No,
Oh,
you
I'm
didn't.
on my stuff today. I usually butcher all the beautiful names like that. Where you from? Ain't you from Jamaica or something exclusive or something like
I
that?
am.
My family's there.
Huh?
Wagwan, where you pan?
Really?
Wagwan.
From Jamaica, right?
Yeah. Well, I was born here. I have Jamaican family on my dad's side, so
Yes, me too.
You're very beautiful.
thank you.
Where you from? Huh? I mean, in the city of Chicago. Where you
Well,
from?
actually, I was born here in Chicago, and I moved to Madison, Wisconsin when I was 12. So, Wisconsin partially raised me, but I lived over east and out south mainly when I lived
Out
here.
east.
Yeah.
Oh, you just dangerous over there. Stay to the lake. But, how long you been doing this?
When I moved, I've been living here since 2016. So I started for about a few months in 2016, and I stopped, and then I just started back like a few days ago, honestly. And
Really?
I actually had a shoot with Trish.
Well, that's,
Yeah, we
super
collabed
booked.
together with a lingerie.
Who was that photographer who shot
his,
that? Send him a
his
shout
last
out.
name,
Because he who got you booked, guys. What's the
Melvin
photographer's
Whitman,
name?
I believe.
Yeah, Melvin Woodman. I think that's his last name.
Melvin Whitman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to him. Thank you for the opportunity.
Give some advice to some of the girls just getting into this, maybe, you know? I always try to get that across. I mean, I know y'all got here because of hard work.
Yeah.
And you're doing something right, you know what I'm saying? So.
Well, for me, I always felt like that I didn't have the look. Because if you go through most photographers, they're looking for the mixed girls. You got to be a certain length, far as height and your weight and your size. So when I tried, I was discouraged for a long time because I felt like I wasn't it. I wasn't mixed. I wasn't what they looking for. And then
both you guys got a distinctive look. You know, you don't really. So I'm not buying that one.
I was discouraged. Seriously, it's very true. It's very true.
Really? Okay.
So I actually got discouraged for a while. So I'll say that if you never give up because it's someone out there that's actually looking for what you got, and I would say.
So you had ink already before you started modeling?
Yeah. My tattoos were for, how we got that pain thing to comment.
Does that ever work bad against you?
What, my tattoos?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I know some companies maybe, I don't know. I think
I've come across
it's a little bit more liberal nowadays.
Well, all of mine are covered. So besides the one on my belly, you don't see the other ones. They're on my legs. I don't have any on my arms or anything like that. So.
Have you done New York Fashion Week or anything like that yet?
No, I haven't done any.
Tris?
No, I hope so one day though.
I'm actually gonna be doing New York Fashion Week next year for Bag Language. So
dope. See what I'm saying?
Check out y'all portfolios. Y'all can check out my website, look at my models and stuff for my clothing and stuff and see. So yeah, we can network on that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
But opportunity always lies in it, but closed mouths don't get fed. So I had to be the aggressor. So see, what if y'all didn't say nothing? Then that would have been an opportunity missed for y'all. So you have to know aggression is just say something. You know what I'm saying?
To a degree, man, a closed mouth ain't gonna get fed. So, not right now. So, okay, let's move along. You've been in this three years now. You want to say 216?
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay, and you're back now, a little bit active now, getting into it. A guy sees you, a female sees you, she wants you for a clothing company, or a guy sees you, he wants you in his video. How do they get a hold of you?
You can reach me, by my email, which is akishalyn@gmail.com. And then I also have social medias where you can find me on Facebook at Afanati Nefertiri, Instagram at 2_ pretty as Jamaican, and then on Snap. Well, no, just follow me on those two.
Okay.
Snap wouldn't be a good idea.
All right. Here at Uncensored Pop Radio Worldwide, I already do me a favor, baby. Send your mama a shout out.
Shout out to my mom. That's my number one
mama
supporter.
shout out. I like
shout out, baby girl.
Mama Pop got nothing but love for you too.
Yeah.
So anybody else you want to shout out other than Mama?
Yeah, I want to shout out my big brother, Keith Fergo. He's also he's a music artist, but he's chasing
what
a more.
What kind of music you be doing?
How do I explain this? He's not. I don't know how to explain his music. His music is very raw, different. It's different. It gives you a vibe of how can I say?
That's your brother. You better explain
my brother.
the music.
It's I don't know how to explain it. You will have to listen to it.
You gotta help me picture it though. Visually,
Okay,
is it rock and roll, alternative?
He could give you a little bit of both. He gives you some Erykah Badu vibes, and he also give you that turn up music. That everyone is listening to as well. So the baby and all of that. He's 27.
Okay.
His birthday was just the 29th. Shout out to Libra Gang.
God bless him.
Yeah, but I also want to shout out to the universe, because I believe in the laws of manifestation, and I've sat here and I realized that everything that I've decided that I wanted, and it started manifesting for me. putting things in the universe, and I've been receiving them back. So I want to shout out to the universe as well.
Well, I want to thank y'all beautiful ladies, both of y'all, for coming through here, showing Pop love on Pop Radio Worldwide Love, iHeart, and Spotify now. And just giving us beautiful energy in this universe going on right here. You know what I'm saying? Dope. I want to say thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. I
appreciate you.
Blessings.
I want to say thank you to the city of Chicago and everybody worldwide that has a platform like this and is sharing it with the right people, man.
Yes, sir.
Sending the right energy and education out there and ain't wasting their time doing goofy stuff, Drink Champs and all them other guys too that have been doing this for a while, man. I appreciate you guys. And we over here in Chicago now, you know.
Yeah,
Come
Chicago.
over here with the Prince of Pain, sit down, let's get it.
Pop.
Follow me on www.princeofpain.com, my website. It's gonna take you everywhere, to the Snap, Facebook, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
It's been another week of Pop Radio, man. iHeart Radio. Stay connected, man. God bless everybody. It's your boy Prince of Pain, man.
Hello, my name is Key. Akeishalyn, but I go by Key. I came here today at iHeartRadio to talk about my experience with modeling. I also didn't get a chance to say, don't get discouraged, and also just be yourself and stay true to yourself as well. I had an amazing experience here. I want to shout out to everyone here for being respectful and, not making the ladies feel uncomfortable. So that's a big ups to you guys. And yeah, I definitely would recommend it. I enjoyed myself. So thank you for having me. You can follow me on Instagram at 2_prettyasjamaican, and then you can follow me on Facebook at Afanati Nefertiri. If you can't spell Afanati, you could just put in Nefertiri and I will pop up. But yeah, thank you.